How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to the channel for yet another review tonight. Now, in terms of content tonight, we didn't get too much. We just got icons, basically. A party bag and a token. I think that literally sums up the entire content for tonight, apart from the store, which is a whole different story. But we've got, like, I think it's Midfielders. Personally, wouldn't recommend that one. We had Gianfranco Zola. I think it's his prime, which didn't impress me. I'm going to tell you that straight away. Did not impress me one bit. You can see him in the team. He was a striker. He just didn't do anything. I think 4 games and he did 0 and 0. He did absolutely nothing to contribute to the team. And we have mids, George Best. I believe this is the mid version. It's not the prime. It's not the base. So it has to be the mids. We're going to review it today for you guys. Of course, it's a cheaper price than he is on the market. So price-wise, it's not even that bad. I think on the market it's over 600k. The SBC is 540 on both consoles, and you receive packs back and stuff like that as well. So price-wise, the SBC isn't even that bad. You guys want like a taste of the card before you, or if you want to see if you want to do the SBC, try before you buy. Four syllables. Well, try before. That's 2 syllables. You buy. 5 syllables, 4 words, try before you buy, because you might like him, so you might want him, or you might not like him, so you'll avoid it and see if you sell some coinage. But he's got medium and low work rates. Out wide, don't always enjoy that, but I've got to say, it didn't really matter to George Best. 4-star skills, 4-star Weakfoot, and 5'9" in height. Now, when it does come down to your attributes, you've seen it right now. These are special attributes. These are very, very good for the position that he's in. Now, obviously, the position that he's in, he's not going to be strong. A lot of wide players on this game aren't strong. You look at David Ginola, the likes of that. They are strong, and that is like the only exception. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of wingers that are really weak, and George Best is not an exception to that. He actually is weak as well. And stamina-wise, that's not good, because if you start him, you got extra time, you're going to hit issues at 78 stamina, I'm telling you that right now. And it doesn't matter the work rates. Normally, like mediums, it doesn't always matter with the stamina. The thing is, the more you actually use them in game, the quicker the stamina goes down. And with George Best, you'll be wanting to use this lad in game. Let's just say that, because he's fantastic when he is at full flow. He's got great acceleration, good sprint speed. Put a chem star, which I did use today because I knew he'd get shooting opportunities. And already, his crossing's decent, his long pass is decent, his curve's decent, his vision's decent. So I think for a wide player, well, that's not even that bad. So, his acceleration goes to 99, so does his sprint speed. He was very fast in game. When it does come down to shooting, he's got 89 attacking position, 93 finishing, 86 shot power, 87 long shots with 86 volleys and 87 penalties. Good passing as well, like I've kind of already been over. Dribbling wise is literally exceptional in game. I can see, because if you guys can remember, Huge Gorilla, he was a massive fan of George Best on the old FIFAs. And I've got to say, George Best feels really good on this FIFA. Great agility, sensational bounce, reactions 89, ball control 93, dribble 94, and composure of 93 as well. Sensational. And I scored 1 goal in this review that just, it made my jaw, how the hell do you say that word? This thing, it made it drop from here to like roughly like here. It was like a double chin drop. It was roughly that. But he's got a flair trait, and in terms of his history, in terms of playing football, pretty much just Manchester United, right? So I think he's only known really as a Manchester United legend. Northern Ireland, of course, as well. But even for Northern Ireland, he only got capped 37 times. And I think in this day and age, that's not even that much. But in terms of George Best, when he did play for Manchester United, he was exceptional. I wasn't around back in 1970 when he did get this card, but from what I've heard, he was good. Lads, let's get in the games. Let's see how he is. Remember, if you do enjoy it, make sure to follow this the page. I was going to say the stream there. Follow the page. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Like the video. Lads, let's get into it. So here we go then, lads. The second review of today. And it's coming from Mr. George Best. Now, he's very direct. I think that is easy for me to say, because with his dribbling and stuff like that, you just want to attack, and nothing but attack. And it's fantastic because he attacks so well in this game, so it really suits his game style. He's very direct in the way he sprints. He's very straight line. Of course, his work rates, he's not going to get him behind too much unless you do literally what I just did there, and that was initiate the 1-2 with like a striker, midfielder, someone like that, and kind of go from there. You do the 1-2, he runs in a straight line beyond, and you play the ball back into George Best because he is that quick that not many people's going to catch him on this game. Not many people whatsoever. Now, the formation I was playing was a 4-2-2, so he was almost playing Ram. Well, I think that is actually the position That's called, right, in the 4-2-2, a ram. So he was playing that position, but it was also almost like a right wing / ram spot. And with his work rates, it kind of worked, you know. Normally, I like high mediums on the wide areas. Medium lows, I mean, they don't always sit well with me. You look at Lionel Messi, for example. I didn't like that out wide. Centrally, sensational. I think the difference with George Best is the sheer pace of the cards. And if you do want him, he's away. He's gone. He's lightning. He's lights out. And he's very fast. Very, very fast. And you will notice it the more you use this card. Now, I scored 1 goal in this review that was just sensational. Like I said, it dropped from the chin to the double chin. That's how far the jaw dropped. But, yeah, he just makes a lot of chances. Zola here probably should have scored. Probably should have. And that is an exquisite finish by George Best, which I thought the keeper was going to save. Not sure what happened on that occasion. And the keeper kind of fluffed it along with the centre-back. And I think the goal of the episode is coming up just, like, next. So this is the goal that I was talking about. That dropped from here to here. So, in terms of a finish, it is a long-range strike that you're about to see by George Best. And it is literally exquisite, because he gets it, and it's like an outside foot shot, and it just arrows beyond the keeper, back of the net. It's almost like minimal effort. I think that's the word, right? Minimal effort. It just seems like far too easy for him to do this. It's good build-up play here. Kynes puts it out wide to Manquillo. Manquillo heads it, weird header, to George Best. That is exquisite. And looking back at it, it wasn't even outside of the foot. I thought it was the outside of the foot shot when I initially did it. But then when I'm looking back at the gameplay footage, he hits it with like the laces, doesn't he? He like powers through it. And the accuracy on that long strike, that's simply sensational. You don't get that from many, especially wide players on this game where they get into those angles and they can put it over the top of the keeper. It doesn't happen too many times. So when you see a George Best and you look at his stats, finishing has to be amongst the pros. That's why you say shooting in there, because he's not just limited to finishing stats, which is inside the box or inside the D and stuff like that. He's actually, he can score from anywhere. So shooting in general is fantastic. Takes a shot there, probably was going in back in net. We get a corner. What's he like in the air? I think I hear someone say, bang, back of the net, easy as you like, boys. When it does come to his other pros, he's dribbling, sensational, 4-star combo, of course. And his overall wing play was absolutely fantastic for me. His crossing, his passing, his involvement, sensational. Zola, on the other hand, he let me down so much. In terms of cons, he got the strength and the stamina, basically physicality. Guys, let's get into the summary. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, chaps and chapettes. It was really good. I really enjoyed this team. Obviously, it comes with a 5-game loan if you do get that. So I did play the 4 games. 4 games, 5 goals, fantastic. Obviously, no assist, but you were seen by the gameplay as well. He did have many times where he put it into the box, stuff like that. Zola was missing chances. Kynes missed a few chances as well. Actually, just give this guy another contract. Kynes, I don't mind on this game whatsoever. Yeah, Best was brilliant. Best was brilliant. Zola, on the other hand, did absolutely nothing. Nothing whatsoever. And I thought he would actually been a little bit better than he was for me. And obviously, if you're looking at Zola, guys, watch out for his stamina. Watch out for his strength. And watch out for his overall responsiveness and finishing. I don't know what gives it that. 79 composure, mate. I've just seen that there. That could be an issue. That could be a massive issue with Zola. And something why I couldn't get the end product with Gianfranco Zola. I think he'd be better dropped into a calm position. There's no doubt about that, though. So when it does come to George Best, I don't believe he's got many flaws. Obviously, the only flaws for me would be that physical section. Strength is on the low side, aggression's on the low side. Stamina is something that alarms me more than those two, though. Because, again, when you get an icon, when you get a top-tier player, you don't want to sub them out your team. I'm the same. If I get a player I like, I don't want to sub them out the team. I want to use the player that I've invested in, I've got. And I want to use him the entire 90 minutes, 120 minutes, whatever it is. And I just believe with that 78 stamina, it's going to take away from George Best, you know what I'm saying? It's going to deplete a lot that he's capable of on that side. But if we do compare him to any right wingers, I honestly don't know who this is comparable to. Because obviously, you need like a 4-star or something like that. And you need the kind of work rates as well. Because the way he plays, those work rates are pivotal into how he does play. Messi, he does have medium-low, right? Or used to anyways. 4-star, medium-low. The thing with Messi, he's going to cut inside and finesse it, right? George Best doesn't do that, really. He goes line. I think in terms of the overall movement, it will be the exact same. And even the 4-star is the exact same. It's just that preferred foot makes him different. And of course, George Best is 5'9". Messi, is 5'7". There's not much difference there. But overall, he is comparable to the likes of that. Grinch as well. I think Grinch has got 5-star skills. So yeah, medium low weight is 5-star skills. Dude, this card looks brilliant when you look at this. He's also got better stamina than George Best as well. And then you've got the Prime George Best. Oh my god, this card. This one's actually got the stamina. Medium though. Ooh. That makes him float a bit more than medium low, you know. So that will be an interesting one as well. There's no right footers really. Obviously Grinch is right footed. This guy's right footed as well. But there's no like standout right footers when it does come to right wingers. Even Sterling, they've changed him to left footed. Vasquez is in there. Joe Cole, actually. Yeah, kind of. But there is a lot of similar players on this game. George Best is fantastic. And that's just the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as Bruce Almighty does say. But let's get in the overall rating. I'll bring up the rating that I've jotted down myself. Overall, George Best, better than the rest. Let me know in the comment section below. But he's going to get a 9.1 for myself. I think overall his ability is there for all to see. You would have seen it in the gameplay clips as well. Whilst he has got stamina, whilst he is fresh, he is utterly sensational. And my worry is that he loses that stamina and that depletes all of that. So if you're going to use him in FUT Champs, stuff like that, it just takes away from the card, which is quite unfortunate. So 9.1 is what he will get. When it does come down to value for coins, I'm going to give him an 8.8. When it comes down to the SBC itself, that's not a bad price whatsoever. Because if you compare him to the transferable version, which I'll actually just refresh right now because I literally had it up not that long ago where I was looking at his tradable price, right? Yeah, it's still 610 on the PlayStation, 580 on the Xbox, and then a current price check for the SBC, 550 and 540 on the Xbox. This went down there a little bit, and I reckon that's really good that the SBC is cheaper and you get packs back as opposed to on the market where it's a little bit more expensive. But again, if you want to try him, try the loan. Try before you buy. What I say? 5 syllables, 4 words? Get it done. And as it comes to the enjoyments, 9.2 for myself. You just have a great card, a very fun card as well. Once he is on the ball, dribbling sensational, passing is brilliant. You look at the short pass, by the way, it's 76. Just don't worry about that. It's not even that bad in game. So don't worry about the 76 short pass. Shooting is nigh on phenomenal, and his pace is exhilarating. And this review is done. Lads, thank you very much for joining me in this review tonight. As far as Gianfranco Zola does go, no, I'm not going to review him. I mean, if there's any Zola I'd want on this game, it would be his base. It wouldn't be his prime. I know this is a prime SBC. A lot of people will be interested. He let me down so much, mate. And I think it could be a mixture of a lot of these stats. His physicals suck. His composure sucks. And he did let me down in game. So that will be a review on him. Puyol as well. I mean, it's a mid-Puyol. A lot of people will have the eyes on the primes and stuff like that. So, nah, not so much. But this was made a George Best review. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like on the video. Let me know in the comment section below who you want reviewed next, and I'll get around to that ASAP. This was the review for tonight, if I can say that right. I'm going to go watch, I think Liverpool's on tonight, isn't it, on the telly? I think so. It's a prime thing. But guys, thank you very much for all the support recently, and we'll get more reviews out to you guys. So make sure you drop who you want in the comment section below. Have a great rest of your nights wherever you are in the world. Subscribe, like, comment. We'll catch you next time, lads.